it's different shows where they're drinking and they're turning up. And some of these people, they're somewhat young, maybe they're late 20s, early 30s. And you see some of the shows where the people in their 40s and 50s are turning up and they drinking and they taking shots. And it reminded me of this podcast that I watched where the guy was like, I'm just at the age where I'm not drinking like that no more. And you don't have any control over yourself. You act different. Then when you stop drinking, people look at you funny like, oh, you don't want to have a drink. But if you don't smoke, they don't bother you. But if you say I'm not having a drink, then they're like, oh man, you're not having a drink. And this generation, in my opinion, is so driven for everybody to drink and turn up. People drink every weekend, but now it's normal for people to drink every weekend. Oh, it's the weekend, I'm having a drink. I can understand, some Christians may, debate about, oh, can a Christian drink or whatever like that, or a Christ follower, or somebody that believe in God. You don't really get into those topics because, that's to their own discretion. But as far as like everybody feeling like, oh, it's the weekend, you want to go out for a drink and let's go have a drink. And I'm like, why does drinking have to be the center of everything? I know people that have to have a drink whether we go out and do anything. They just gotta have a drink. Alcohol don't even affect people the same way. Like, I'm seeing that alcohol is way stronger than what it used to be. Back in the day, you could drink and then the next day you'll be okay. But now it just takes even longer to recover just from drinking. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people's alcohol tolerances is just very low. It just makes me question, why drink like that? Why drink at all? Like, I mean, it slows you down from working out. It slows you down from being productive the next day. You have to recover. It is just too much to deal with the aftermath. And why is it so socially acceptable? Why is it that if you're going out on a date, it's like, yeah, let's go out and have a drink. Well, why would I want to have a drink and I'm just meeting you? I don't want my thoughts of you to be compromised. I may have thought that I had a great time and I didn't. I was just thinking about that. Like, why is it that every time you see any kind of celebratory, or not even celebratory, people just going out to have brunch, they gotta have a drink. You gotta have a drink just because you're going out to eat. I just think that's so weird, and we've really normalized people being functional alcoholics. We've normalized it, and these people are going to pay dearly when it starts to shut their organs down, when it starts to affect their body in a really bad way, when they see the results. Because right now the check engine light haven't went off. It probably is giving you symptoms here and there. You may feel a little sluggish, or maybe you may have a pain in your side, or maybe you picked up a little bit of weight. But when that check engine light go off, it's going to show significantly that your health is impacted by that alcohol or just whatever it is that you're doing. This ain't to come against people that drink. If you do that, I mean, that's fine. But I just feel like our society has normalized being a functional alcoholic.